looks like you saved your soul. You're one with the whole, yeah, you reached your goal.
Buddha the Basin, we're back for chapter 2 of Exploring the Matrix, Activating the Biological Quantum Computer. This is the Sovereignty Protocol. The true tragedy of the Gnostic viewpoint is not its historical accuracy regarding the archontic or the archonic or the archons, the dark archonic forces. No, it is the paralyzing conclusion that we are helpless victims trapped within an immutable cosmic cage. It's the whole matrix cosmology itself that the world is a bad place with evil controllers. When we integrate the law of one with cutting-edge biophysics, the matrix ceases to be a prison. Remember, matrix and matter have the same root as madre or mother. Mathematica is mother matter. Number and mathematics are the primary and have primacy in the realm. This is an informational holographic universe first and foremost. So when we integrate the law of one with cutting-edge biophysics, the matrix ceases to be a prison. It reveals itself as a highly responsive, programmable holographic simulation. You have the magic inside of you. You are a magician. Connect to the high priestess archetype inside of you. Become the emperor archetype. Become the empress archetype. Become the hierophant. Become the lovers. Become the chariot. Become strength. Become the hermit. These are the first 9 archetypes. As a starseed or a conscious seeker, you have not been left defenseless. Your human avatar is equipped with the ultimate hardware needed to override external distortions. To move from the theoretical mountains of philosophy into absolute personal freedom, you must learn to operate your own bio-circuitry. This chapter outlines the exact architectural instructions to anchor your intent, polarize your cells, and program your biology using your Hara Line, your cellular magnetite memory, your intracellular water lattices, and the fluid dynamics of Qigong. Number 1, locking the axis, the Hara Line realignment. Your primary connection to the one infinite creator does not belong to your physical body or your ego. It rests in your Hara Line. The architecture, as mapped in Advanced Energetic Anatomy of Barbara Brennan, the Hara Line is a laser-like vertical filament of light that cuts directly through the central axis of your causal, etheric, and physical bodies. It anchors 3 feet above your head at your soul star and plunges deep into the crystalline core of the earth, the power of intent. While chakras process localized emotional data, The Hara Line governs absolute intent and divine purpose. When you consciously align your Hara Line, you establish an unshakable vertical torque. The override. This acts as a sovereign firewall. The Orion group can only manipulate your energy field through the horizontal planes by triggering chaotic emotional loops, tribal fears, and societal division in your standard chakra nodes. When you pull your awareness out of the horizontal drama and lock it into the vertical Hara axis, the external matrix loses its energetic purchase on your field. Number 2, programming the scribe, crystalline hexagonal water lattices. Once your vertical intent is established, and again, you can do this by connecting the tongue to the roof of your mouth. And breathing slowly through your nose, feeling your pelvic floor relax, feeling the awareness in your hands and feet, both hands, both feet. Feeling your breath begin at the diaphragm. Feeling the diaphragm relax and the pelvic floor relax. This begins to lock in the alpha wave, the alpha state of consciousness. And as you continue to belly breathe, you will connect that alpha wave to the even lower and slower theta wave, which aligns your breathing with the cerebral spinal fluid coming up your back body and depositing itself into the third and fourth fluid-filled ventricles of your brain, nourishing your brain with this ionic, beautiful, crystalline, ionic nourishment. So this is how we imprint the Hara line from the 5th level to the 4th level through your awareness of this soul star above your head. And so you connect your head to this silvery cord or thread. You imagine your head being held up by a silvery cord. That's your soul star. So you're getting this magnetic alignment, and you're allowing this laser light to pass all the way through your body down to the core of the planet, and you're connected to the core of the planet. This is a place of stillness, whether you're neither pulled to the left or the right, because it's this absolute line of intentionality. Once you gain awareness of this line, you're perfectly poised to interact with this living biological quantum computer. So you have the Hara axis, or the Hara line intent, meets the coherent heart rate variability, fire, leads to the biophotonic DNA flash, and the hexagonal H3O2 crystal lattice. So let's start with the H3O2 crystal. Your cells are not filled with chaotic bulk water. Surrounding your DNA, your fascia, and your brain's microtubules is a highly ordered phase of structured water known as H3O2, or exclusion zone EZ water. This phase forms a perfect repeating matrix of interconnected translucent hexagonal rings, mirroring the sacred geometry of the seed of life. The pre-conscious print. The neuroscience shows us that our conscious attention constantly blinks to update our short-term working memory via the auditory phonological loop. But your cellular liquid crystal never blinks. It behaves as a continuous fluid processor. And when you hold a deep emotional state of appreciation, sovereignty, or unconditional love, your heart rate variability shifts into perfect coherence. This triggers your DNA to emit a highly organized biophotonic flash of light. Because water is an ideal holographic storage medium, these hexagonal rings absorb the biophotonic code instantly, restructuring your extracellular fluid before your conscious mind can even phrase a sentence. Like Isaac's ancient blessing, once this intentional template collapses into the water lattice, It becomes a structural law within your biology that cannot be extracted by outside forces. 3. Storing the current, spherical magnetite polarization. To ensure your intentional blessing remains permanent and does not dissolve when your attention inevitably shifts, your body utilizes its own internal magnetic recording tape, spherical iron oxide magnetite clusters. Nestled deeply within your cellular tissue and along your spinal column are millions of microscopic spherical magnetite particles. These mineral nodes are intensely sensitive to subtle magnetic fields and biophotonic light emissions. When your coherent heart fire pulses light into your hexagonal water lattices, these magnetite spheres act like compass needles. They instantly rotate and polarize, aligning themselves precisely to the specific resonant frequency of your spiritual intention. The permanent battery. The magnetites turn your emotional blessing into a stable physical magnetic field. Even when you are sleeping, working, or distracted by daily life, these polarized mineral spheres continuously emit the frequency of your sovereignty, broadcasting it directly into the planetary matrix. 4. Running the circuit. Qigong is a toroidal informational engine. The final phase of the protocol requires moving this programmed information out of the microscopic cellular space and projecting it into your macroscopic biofield. This is accomplished through the sacred engineering of Qigong. So we have the Hara filament, the laser light. We have the Qigong movement that leads to a toroidal implosion, draws the earth and the sky Qi together. The vortices of H3O2 water stirs the magnetite centers, generates a negative charge, expands the biofield, and amplifies the service to others signal. The hydromagnetic pump. Qigong is not merely a sequence of slow movements or simple stretching. It is a highly precise method of generating a hexagonal toroidal vortex within your body's fluid and energetic systems, generating the charge by combining rhythmic diaphragmatic breathing with specific geometric postures. You physically pump your structured interstitial water. As this liquid crystal water begins to vortex and implode around your central axis, it forces protons outward, creating a powerful, highly concentrated negative electrical charge at your core. This charge acts as a massive biological battery, expanding the shield. As you trace the toroidal pathways with your hands during practice, you draw cosmic energy down through your soul star and pull terrestrial energy up from the earth. These currents collide in your lower dantian, activating your magnetite clusters and expanding your personal electromagnetic torus. So, summary, the sovereign starseed matrix. By mastering this internal loop, the ancient debate between the Gnostics and the Neoplatonists is beautifully resolved within your own flesh. You acknowledge the Gnostic reality that the physical world contains heavily distorted, predatory systems designed to harvest your energy. However, you execute the Neoplatonic solution by remembering that matter is entirely subordinate to the one mind. By locking your Hara Line, charging your hexagonal water computer, polarizing your cellular magnetites, and spinning that energy through Qigong, you cease to be a passive radio tower receiving the distorted fear-based signals of the Orion matrix. You become an active cosmic transmitter, broadcasting the pure, unveiled frequency of the one infinite creator directly into the earth grid. You are no longer trapped in the matrix. The matrix is now resetting itself around you. See the revolution. Be the revolution. Shine on. Om Shanti Om.
I wanna love too much. I'm in RFK, oh RFK, MLK. They say stop the Illuminati in the Fed. Let's sit in the Fed because them skull and bones want us dead. Let's sit in the Fed. Let's sit in the Fed because them skull and bones give us violence on the right, oh silence on the left, compliance in the middle. Yeah, you see there's nothing left. Oh, there's violence on the left, oh silence on the right, compliance in the middle. Yeah, there are lizards in the light, putting fluoride in your water to sterilize your daughter. Stepping on the middle class, make the prince a prop.